His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait. Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
Did you just unmute the mic?
Yeah, I did.
Man, how exciting was that? Even it's the second time, I love it. It's one of my favorite intros to one of my favorite games. What up, guys? This is Snake, and I am with the Rabington.
Jany. Hello, hello.
Oh, man, and we are going to be bringing The Witcher. Yeah, we had a bit of a technical issues a second ago. The audio balances are out of sync, so you couldn't, well, yeah, you couldn't hear us, but now you can, hopefully.
Yeah, I'll check the chat.
So yeah, welcome guys to The Witcher, my favorite RPG, Jany's favorite game of all time.
Yep.
Made by our favorite developers in the gaming industry. The dudes are so cool at CD Projekt Red. I wanted to do this after all of the hype of the pre-E3 conference and just generally the E3 coverage of The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt. Man, that is looking so damn taste.
Yes, it is.
Just the soundtrack, the visuals, the gameplay, just the events that are going to take place in the story. Oh, buddy. I just can't wait. So I've been wanting to do the Witcher one for a long time, but I never got around to doing it due to not having a sufficient like capturing software. But luckily with Jany's like super fast, like it's like she's got fucking Sonic inside her modem or something. It's so fast, we can stream at 720p. It's all good. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope you're looking forward to some more Witcher, because I think that intro and just this menu, like that ambient music and stuff, and just seeing like the rain and the birds in the background, I love it. It just sets a great mood for the game.
The credits music are my favorites.
Favorite what? Favorite song pieces?
Yeah, in the Witcher one.
Yeah.
I
like some. I really like some of the tracks that when you're just walking around.
Yeah, River
Act
of
1.
Life and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
I really love them.
The swamp music. The fields.
Yeah,
I love the fields at night.
But this is a very dark, gritty, like dark fantasy. If anyone who likes dark fantasy, they are going to love The Witcher. It's very gritty, very real. It doesn't shy away from certain themes.
Anything.
And this isn't a game or a story where right and wrong, good and evil are very easily to distinguish. It's a very grey line, the morally grey area. This entire game is morally grey. There is no good or evil, there is only actions and consequences. Yeah. And some of the actions that we make in the game is very choice dictated. Like you have choices for pretty much every quest, every dialogue thing, and even like the smallest decision you make can have a very grand effect in the future. You just don't know how or when it's really going to happen. I myself have actually completed the game a few times. Jany's completed it recently, and Yeah, we're huge fans of The Witcher, and we're hoping that
I have a tattoo on my hip of
she's
the
actually got
wolf
the
head
medallion
logo
on her
you're
hip.
seeing right now.
Yeah, well.
I have this tattooed
man.
on my entire hip.
But yeah, just to celebrate how great of a game The Witcher is, and just how amazing and how much I respect the dudes at CD Projekt Red for just their great ideology as to how they want games to be developed and just how they want the industry to be going. We're going to be buying like a load of copies of The Witcher 1 on Steam, and we're going to be distributing it to you guys who seem really interested in the game.
Can run it.
Yeah, and can run it. But the great thing about that is if you're not a big fan of Steam, CD Projekt Red also partly own GOG.
I'd say we do it through GOG to support CD Projekt to the max instead of Steam.
Yeah, we could do it through GOG or Steam, but either way, if we give you a Steam one, you can use the CD key on that and redeem a free copy of The Witcher 1 on GOG, which is DRM free. You do not need to be online to play it, and you get a load of extra content, game guides,
soundtrack,
wallpapers, soundtrack, avatars, everything really.
And a calendar with the first day.
Yeah, a calendar, everything, man. So we're hoping to give away like a load of copies of The Witcher 1 to you guys. So yeah, just voice your opinion about whether or not you like the game or not, because we don't want to be giving it to someone who doesn't really like it. But yeah, we're really excited doing this. We're going to be doing it on hard, the hardest difficulty, and then after The Witcher 1, we're going to be moving on to The Witcher 2, where the same thing's going to be happening. We're going to be purchasing copies of Witcher 2 to give to you guys, and we're also going to be doing it on insane mode. But yeah, so before we get started, we're just going to make sure all the audio levels are like good. Are they good? Oh man, I'm so excited for this. I actually got a dry throat. I normally don't get a dry throat when I start a playthrough, but I'm like, I really want to play this.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited. Can someone repeat that free Witcher game? Everyone is just having ears for. But I say we go through GOG.
Did I hear free games?
Yeah, but yeah. I say we go for through GOG.
It's good. Alright, thank you guys for that. So yeah, we're gonna be getting into it right now. So what? Yeah, okay, Jany's like spazzing and shit like she just like ate a whole lemon. Alright, so so oh yeah, this is added content, isn't it? The one on this here. Yeah. So yeah, we've got easy for novice gamers, combat is easier, alchemy is not required to survive. Medium, intermediate level, recommended for most gamers, combat is challenging, alchemy is useful. And hard, for advanced gamers, combat is difficult, alchemy is required to survive. So that's also a very unique thing about The Witcher as well, is we have to rely on alchemy. Normally in like games where you're like the sword slinging guy, you don't really need to focus on potions too much, do you? A lot of people relate potions to just instant health and mana regeneration, but with The Witcher, you're actually a mutant. You're not actually a human. You're actually a human that's like become a mutant over
there's gonna be more on
trial of the grasses and stuff. And so you use alchemy to further your ability. So like you use potions to be able to see in the dark. Potions that allow you to like make your blood acidic. So if like vampiric monsters bite you, they actually get like burnt from that. Things like that.
Or like things that you become immune to getting stunned, or like
things like that. So just like completely like you could really create your own unique kind of play style and your own Witcher basically. So, and you can also create blade coatings, oils that like bombs. Bombs, and the Witchers also rely heavily on signs, which is a very low level spell. So like things like Ard, which pushes back monsters, or Igni, which ignites them on fire, things like that.
Yerden with the traps.
Yeah, so he's kind of like a jack of all trades, which I really love. We're going to be playing it on hard, so combat is going to be difficult, and we are going to make sure we're going to need to use alchemy to its fullest potential. Now we can play The Witcher in one of two ways. We can either do it as an over-shoulder camera, and that allows us to kind of really get into the nitty-gritty of the fights and stuff, so you really see everything up close and personal. But if you want to kind of like have a bit of a breather, be able to see everything around you from a wide perspective and stuff, you can go for the OTS view, and that's kind of like how you'd play Baldur's Gate, but a little bit more zoomed in, things like that. So kind of like old school and then like modern way of playing. But I'm going to be playing it with keyboard and mouse.
it's actually the OTS.
Oh yeah, sorry, I got confused.
Over the shoulder.
Yeah, over the shoulder, OTS. So yeah, we're gonna be starting off in Kaer Morhen.
I played with mouse only myself.
Yeah, I prefer
Very
OTS
relaxed.
myself because it makes me feel like, oh yeah, I can see everything, you know, I can see the fucking fangs of the dude chewing on me and stuff.
Yeah, but I could see the whole area around me.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Geralt frolicking
Yeah, I mean,
in grass
it's
fields.
got multiple play
Yeah.
styles for people who just like to play it differently, and there's also like an in-combat pause button as well, so if you want to stop and analyze and plan.
The northern kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged. The death toll